Welcome to this week's Bunhae Wednesday. We're finishing off our new brown belt self-defense based on the form Pyung Samdan, and this is for the last move of the form where there's the big jump and the kind of elbow and punch over your shoulder. And again, there's lots of different applications for this, but I truly believe that this part of the form is meant to help you develop a throw known in Judo as an ogoshi. Now, we're not Judo players, we're never going to be the best grapplers in the world, we're never going to be the best throwers in the world. Even Kano, the inventor of Judo, when he picked Judo, he picked it because it was the hardest. So this move is incredibly difficult. For that reason, you're going to take it slowly. You're going to be in clinch number 2, a closed clinch. Now, we're going to go from a left leg forward, and the idea is that we're now facing each other. In order to throw, I'm going to move my front leg across into a T. I'm then going to make sure my belt is lower than my partner's belt. To start with, you can just roll them over the leg. They will still go to the floor as long as your stance is low enough and you're stable. And then you can pin them and position them and then walk away. When you are confident, and I would recommend going with someone either a little bit smaller than you or the same size as you, don't go with someone much bigger than you to begin with. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the foot across again, but this time you're going to stick your hip into the side of them and pick them up onto your sacrum bone going across your back. Now this will be very daunting, so please take it slowly and work with your instructor. But the idea is once they're on that sacrum, you can hold them there indefinitely. And then you just roll them over into the throw, place them down like a baby, very gently, and this is the way to learn. For the time being, because this is new for my students, this is the speed we'll be going. So grab up with clinch number 2, move the front leg across into the position. You drop your hips down low in the belt, you tip them onto your hip, and then slowly roll them over. And eventually, you'll both get used to lifting and being thrown, and then eventually the fluidity, the smoothness will increase. But please don't do it fast, because if you fall over your opponent or if you collapse halfway through, it can be an injury. Thank you very much for watching this video on the last move of our new Bunhae Hosen Soul. In the future, we will be looking at a pressure test, but this will not be for a while as my students are still learning these moves. Till next time, thanks.